Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name's Electra. I'm your autistic tarot card reader for this evening. I am going to do a little reading for you. I'm going to do a reading based on the card I get and also the feeling that I have. Okay, so I have one card, and there is someone out there. This is a male, and this is someone who is out to get somebody, and they are out to get somebody because they feel that they have upset their wife, and this person has not realized that their wife was only upset because their wife said something, it did something that was not correct and right, and did something that was actually wrong, and that's why she got in trouble. It was not because someone was wanting to cause problems for her or make problems towards her. In no way, shape or form was that. It was because this man's wife had actually said and done something wrong knowingly to not be supportive, and in not being supportive, she knew what she was doing, and that came back to bite her because she was not being compassionate or being kind, and she was being unsupportive, believed that she had to be like that because someone else had told her so to be like that, and therefore some man, someone's husband, who is angry at another person, is trying to destroy this person because they believe they were trying to hurt their wife, which was not true. The person's wife only got in trouble because she did something that was not right, it was wrong, and she was not being supportive. She was not at all supportive in any way. A little bit, but she wasn't being supportive, and what she was saying and how she was characterizing herself was not in true contrast to how she is representing the situation to her husband. And her husband is going on what he believes from what he heard and what he's hearing from somebody else's wife. But these two women have got together on the basis of, it's a bullying situation. This newly appointed person didn't realize what this bullying situation was happening and doesn't realize that they're actually bullying them, and they don't realize that they're treating or behaving or doing something wrong because they believe that they're to treat this person that way because they were told to, which is wrong because the person hasn't done anything for them to be treating that person wrong. So some man's out there is treating somebody badly and trying to destroy this person and destroy the person's family, just trying to destroy them. And they've done it based on, they believe, which is wrong, that they were trying to cause problems and situations and trying to point fingers at saying that their wife had done something wrong when she hadn't in fact done something wrong, but she had done something wrong, and that was the reason why she got that's the reason why someone said something to her, and why something was said to her was because she did not do the right thing and she did not treat somebody fairly, and she was told not to treat them fairly by someone higher. That's where the problem comes from. The person in the high chair. It's a high-seated chaired area. And so false truths are happening from this, and some man is trying to destroy this other person and their life and their family's life based on something that is not even true. And if that person is to seriously look at themselves and to ask the correct questions to their wife, and did she say something, and could that have been why that was said about you, because you did handle that incorrectly, I think they would find that they're completely wrong what they're doing, and this man is doing something very wrong. He's leading people out, leading people astray. He's telling people to do things, and he's creating so many problems, and he's trying to destroy somebody. However, he is wrong. He is wrong, and he's basing it on wrong evidence. And his wife, the only reason that his wife was spoken to, or something had been happening or occurred to her, just want to check this with a card, is because she was representing that she was stabbed in the back, that she had done all the right things and not said anything wrong, and that's not true. Not true at all. The person who has reported this or said this, whatever it is someone who's being stabbed in the back by multiple people. Someone in a very high chair wants somebody gone, and someone in a very high chair is creating problems, even setting the person up and creating situations, and they're wanting the person gone, and they're wanting other people to feel and behave and act towards this person indifferently so they can feel bullied enough to leave. The person is trying very, very hard to get rid of somebody. So this person's husband, because of all of this situation which has occurred, is actually destroying an innocent person and an innocent person's life, because he felt that she was trying to destroy his wife, which was not true. Not true at all. The person was standing up for their rights, of that they weren't being treated fairly and they weren't being cared for in the right manner, and they should have been. And this person who has said something is a person who's actually being stabbed in the back. I'm going to get an outcome for this. So they're putting this person out, they're blackmailing, they're putting this person out to be shot by the firing squad, and people are getting there and they're just watching her, and they're just firing away, and none are callous, they don't care. Callousy, they don't care. And this one woman is making up this stuff, and it's not even 100 or 50% correct. It's not correct, and she's misrepresenting the truth. This person whose husband is attacking somebody, and this person whose husband is attacking somebody has even gone into that person's work to see the person and was going to attack them there, but they didn't, to find how else can they attack them, because they wanted blood. And the truth is that their wife has not been being truthful to them and told them what the truth really is, that someone in the high chair is telling them to treat this person inadequately and not treat them with respect, and to not have the empathy or the right legal and right duty of care, because that's what they were told to do. But that person who has told that person in the high chair to treat that person like that is someone who just doesn't like the person because they don't like them. And they've done nothing wrong. Okay, I've got 2 cards. This man is going to get in a lot of trouble. He's thinking of doing very bad things. He's going to get into a lot of trouble. And the person has not done anything wrong. The person who's being blamed for all of this stuff has actually not done anything wrong. All that person has done is try to protect themselves and their rights because they weren't being treated correctly, they weren't being treated fairly, and they weren't being treated justly. And that man is going to find that out. And he's going to find that out. And he's going to feel very bad for what he's done and doing. Okay. Last card. I have one here. Someone's doing something wrong, and there's someone who works in this business area. It's not the person that everyone's pointing the finger at. It's not that person, not the person that everyone's wanting to blame, including this man, this husband of this woman. It's someone who works in the company, and it's someone who's there on a management level. On a management level, and it's not who you expect. It's not who you expect. Hope that has helped somebody. My name's Electra. Have a good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I send you my love. And remember, we don't know what battles people are fighting in life. It's really important to always be kind and caring and compassionate to people. And remember, this world's not perfect, so be kind. And remember, you make the difference.